We have taken objective apples.
Today's the big day, guys. It's the first start of my first YouTube series ever. My first start of my YouTube career. And 90% of y'all are just my friends watching. I know that, and that's okay. And whoever else is watching, this video is for you also. This video is about Battlefield 1. And it's going to be one of a 4-part series, and it's going to be about the assault class, medic class, support class, sniper class, and how to play those. But I'll get into that later. So anyway, guys, I've been playing Battlefield for a pretty long time. It's probably been, I've been playing since Battlefield 3. I've played some in Bad Company, stuff like that. But I mean, online gaming, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4. Battlefield 3, I was just a young tyke back then, man. I was okay. I flew around in a scout trophy everywhere. I didn't have any other type of gameplay. I ran over a shotgun. That's, whatever. Anyways, Battlefield 4 comes around, and that's the first game I think I've ever maxed ranked out on, and I thought that was pretty cool. That's pretty dope. Getting to level 140 on that. It took me a fat minute, but it was pretty cool because during the experience, I got in the top leaderboards a few times. I actually got number 7 in NG score one game, and it wasn't like me just repairing all the time. I was running around with the MP7. Tried to beat my buddy Zach. He got number 17 in the country for most kills in a game, and I'd always end up in a game. I'd get like halfway there, like we'd be a quarter through the game and already be halfway towards the kills. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna break his record, because me and him were, really competitive. And yeah, no, we spawn trap him usually in that scenario, and I just never got to it. But anyways, I'm making this Battlefield 1 series. So I'm going to teach you about each class and how to play it. In this video, I started out with Assault. I was just kind of playing that because the area of the map I was on, and I just kind of felt like running and gunning, like close range, because it was really foggy. If it wasn't foggy, I would have played Medic at the beginning, but it was, so I couldn't see far. There's no reason for me to play Medic and use the DMR and not have range. So anyways, about halfway through the game, I switched over to Medic class, and I'm going to tell you some of the positives about the Medic class. So probably the single biggest positive about the Medic class is having medic bags. Which medic bag you choose just depends on your gameplay. I typically do not stand in the bunkers like on this map. I usually don't stay in a room for too long. Reason being, if you've played this game, like if you've ever played this, if you're in a bunker or you're in a room for too long or with a group of people, you're gonna have stick grenades flying at you, incendiaries, gas grenades, smoke grenades. Everybody's gonna be trying to get into that bunker of the objective that you're on. So odds are, even if you're a really good player, one of the best running guns, some bullcrap's gonna kill you. I mean, it's just plain and simple. So if you're doing that though, if that's what you want to do, you're probably going to want the larger medic bag, just because it can heal you and your teammates, everybody around you, and you're going to be in a small area anyway, so it's not like it's an inconvenience to not be able to take it on the go. I personally never use the large medic bag. I always use the small one, just because, I mean, you can toss them out pretty fast, and it's really helpful. Let's say, like, for example, here in a second in the video, you'll see me get shot up a few times, and I can lay behind cover, toss down a medic bag, and then move to another cover while healing. But somebody can just toss a grenade at me if I'm just sitting back there with a medic bag, like a large medic bag. So there are positives to both, and negatives to both. I mean, to me, the smaller medic bag does not have that many negatives, other than maybe it can't heal an entire room of people at the time. But yeah, so that's the biggest part about being a medic, is your medic bags. And something else that most people forget about, I don't know why, because that's always one of the biggest things in Battlefield, is reviving. On your medic class, I don't care if you have a medic bag. That's just a side thing. that's good. Like, you need a medic bag, but compared to a syringe or defibs in Battlefield 4, nothing can compare to them. Just like when somebody dies and bringing them back to life is way better than giving them health. And it's like, well, if I give them health, they won't die anyways. But if they're being suppressed, they can't have health anyways. But you can revive somebody no matter what, which is pretty dope because, you know, in this game it revives you with like 50 health automatically and 100 to squad mates sometimes. So you have a fighting chance at living. Another big part of your game when you're playing as medic is range. You want to stay in a good at a good amount of range. Like, you don't want to get so far that you're trying to get in a battle with a sniper, because they're going to beat you 9 out of 10 times, at least if it's me versus you with the DMR. But you want to stay at maybe like a 75 to 100 something meter, like 125 meter range. And I'm not saying like, I mean, you can't even measure that, you know, you just kind of guesstimate. But that's the best place to stay. Your gun does about the best damage at that range. And pretty much from almost any range, it's a 3-shot kill at the least if you hit them from the waist up. At least the gun I am using is. So, I mean, that's what you want to use. You want to use a DMR. Please, God, use the semi-auto. Don't use the automatic DMRs because, yes, they may fire a little bit faster than you can pull the trigger, but they kick like a freaking mule. So it's a lot harder to control. So it's like if you can't get those bullets on target, then they're wasted anyways. Something else you have to take into consideration when you're using a medic class. Your guns reload in sets of 5 bullets at a time. So if you shoot down to 4 bullets, you will reload 5 bullets. You'll have 9. You'll have to slide the last one in individually. If you have 1 bullet, you put 5 in at one time and then slide 4 in individually. So, unlike Battlefield 4, when you used your entire magazine, it actually took you longer to reload. But in this game, if you spin your entire magazine, well, your entire magazine, then you load 2 5-round clips into your gun if you have a 10-round weapon. Or if it's 5-round weapon, it'll be 1 5-round clip into the magazine. Which is nice. You don't really see me doing it much. It's something I should really practice, what I preach. But most of the time I'm engaging multiple targets, and it's just like not, it's just not perfect timing for me. Anyways, if you saw a second ago, that's some pretty good gameplay. It proves to you can use the medic in close range if you really need to. Towards the end of this game, also, something you need to think about is what melee weapon you use. And I use a shovel. I mean, I really don't care what I use primarily. I like the shovel whenever I'm running medic, because if you shoot somebody once, you put enough damage on them to one-hit them with a shovel. It just kind of helps you out. But plus the shovel's just pretty cool. Like, I mean, come on, it's a freaking shovel. Like, hitting, like, in a game. Like, what was the last game that you could take a freaking trench shovel and just kill somebody with it? Anyways, so your melee is not that important, but that's the biggest thing about the medic class, or all the big things about the medic class, not the biggest thing. And just some common just gunfighting tips, which will probably be in other videos also. Will be, let's say, like, you always want to use reverse psychology whenever you're playing, and like if you're like, and you say, well, the other person's thinking that. Well, I mean, not necessarily, because like you're not gonna think that they're gonna reverse psychology you, or reverse psychology inception you, or whatever. Anyways, but what I mean by that is, let's say you're behind cover, you're behind a large rock, you're running to the left, and or you go behind it slowly. The dude thinks you're about to pop back out on that side slowly. If you sprint behind it real fast, he thinks you're gonna pop out on the other side. So what you should do is sprint behind it like you're about to run around the rock and try to flank him, and then come back to the side of the rock. But always try to keep in mind where he may be at, because you don't want to like go around to that other side of the rock, be looking, and he flanked you. Also, when you're running through the open, just try not to run in a straight line, because when I'm sniping, it's just easy pickings, just like somebody running in a straight line. Oh, right there, that dude messed up when he shot that flare at me. I was like, what the fuck? Like, kid just came over my head and I turned around. And see, that demonstrates the range on these rifles. I mean, that was a sniper on the edge of the map. Also, me reviving a ton of people. And yeah, I get killed right here. I'm pretty pissed because I only died like 5 times this game, but it's alright. And I don't remember what kills me. Oh, no, I sped through it. Never mind, I didn't get killed. Alright, so this dude just like flies down out of nowhere up here. And hold on, let's see. There it is. There's where I die. Anyways. Going. And then right here. Look at this dude come over the wall. I was like, I look up and I was like, what the fuck? And dude like flies down and I just shoot him. I missed a lot of times. Don't judge. It's whatever. He's dead. Alright. Also, another good tip, which you're about to see in the video right here, is when you see your team's about to take a sector, what you want to do is you want to get to a high point. Usually a high point if you can get to somewhere that has a overview of where they're running away to, just because they don't give a shit about you. Like, they are trying to run. Like, you're the one that knows where they are. They don't know where you're at. Like, they're like, fuck it, because they're going to get that 100 extra points to get back there. So you see right here, I pick off like 4 of them. 3 or 4 of them. Just maybe even more. Yeah, there's 4. I think it's 5, 6 maybe. But yeah, anyways, you want to get to a high point, get to a vantage point, just get to somewhere where you have a good view of the open fields ahead of you. Because you're going to get some dope kills. I mean, like, yeah. I don't know why I didn't get the filter of this one. Anyways. Oh yeah. Battlefield has a bug. I've got to tell you about this. It's about to come up here whenever I get killed. So whenever somebody revives you, there's a chance that whenever you revived, you automatically, like, if you're laying down, you automatically are already aiming your weapon. If you do this, press triangle as fast as you can. Press the switch weapon button as fast as you can to switch to your secondary and back to your primary, or you won't be able to shoot. Or just to your secondary. If you just want to use your secondary, that would probably be smarter if you're in close range. Anyways, it's a big heads up, because like I can't tell you how many times that fucked me over. So yeah. And I'm gonna be quiet for most of the rest of the time, maybe until towards the end, whenever like things really start picking up again. But just enjoy the gameplay.
Cassetta medica per te, amico. Vuoi che ti curi? Ecco una cassetta medica. Cassetta medica, ecco. Lascia che ti curi.
Don't judge about all these misses. I mean, judge if you want. I mean, I don't give a fuck. But right here is wherever I get killed. Split second later, I get revived, and I'm already aiming, not able to shoot my gun, and I'm so preoccupied with that I got killed. So heads up, just try to switch back to your weapon as fast as possible. So I get super lucky here in a second. After I die right here, I got a kill right there, kind of skip through it. Anyways, so after I die right here, well, I get revived, and I stand up, get shot in the face, and then I get to go spawn on a teammate. But when I spawn on a teammate, the teammate was smart, and he was already at, I believe, Bravo objective inside. And I'm running up there, and dunk, knock one dude out with a shovel, dunk, kill the other with a shovel, go up to the top of the roof, shoot somebody, shoot a lot of bodies. And that's how I ended the game, I believe. I think I died one time when I was up there. But, yeah. So I'm just gonna let you watch that unfold. Duke. Duke. And it's something you'll notice, like if you get like an Elgato to download your gameplay. You'll notice like when you're going back and watching the footage, like I do, I just watch it in slow motion and edit it as I go through. You'll notice that there's people that you missed. Like you're like, man, I'm a professional gamer, this and that. And it's just like, wow. Like sometimes they're just right in front of your face. And I don't know how I just missed these guys. I guess I was just worried about people in the range, or they're just so obviously in front of me. Which eventually I killed them. Sorry, I yawned, dude. It's like 3 in the morning. Anyways, eventually I killed them, most of them. And we took the objective without a minute to spare, really, first of the game.
Granata partita! Occhio alla testa!
Man, sometimes I just wonder how people suck so bad. Like, just some people suck real bad. Like, if you're an experienced Battlefield gamer, you know what I'm talking about. Or just a gamer in general. Like, some people are just awful at video games, and it's good for us. But, and if you are awful at video games, I mean, I'm bagging on you, but, like, not really, because some people just don't have the time to learn, I guess. And, yeah. I mean, I don't play Battlefield that much. As you can see, I'm not even that high of a rank. Even though I did get the leaderboards for skill and score. But anyways, the video is almost over, guys. And if you really enjoyed it, subscribe. I'm going to be doing some giveaways soon. If I get 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to give one of the subscribers an Xbox One. Once I get to 2,500, I'm going to be giving away a pair of Astro A40s with the Mix Amp Pro. And if I don't get that much by Christmas, I'll probably give out $50 PSN cards. And if you have an Xbox, I mean, just comment your console after you subscribe. Comment your console, and I'll buy a $50 card or $60 card for each one of those, and give those away. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the gameplay. And if you'd like for me to do even more content and more series, just subscribe, thumbs up. I'm not going to beg to try to get 1,000 or this or that. It just kind of lets me know, based on my audience, because I know I don't have that many viewers, how many of y'all want me to do it. I mean, if there's 50 of y'all and 40 of y'all want me to do a video series, then I'll do it. But anyways, thank you. Like, thumbs up, subscribe, everything. And peace out.
Cassetta medica, eccola.
Fantastico, fratelli. Revel in your